Welcome back to Phoenix Point. I'm Hoosfoos McCabe, and today you are going to witness some pretty diabolical actions. I say that because my plan is to do a couple of things, both of them involving raiding Anu. One, Synedrian wants us to raid Anu for food production, and this will give us more reputation with Synedrian, and obviously it will reduce our reputation with Anu, but we can't get it above 24 right now, so maybe we don't care. In fact, I argue we don't until we can get this base unlocked and then get our rear ends over here. So that's plan number one. Plan number two is to raid this haven for an aircraft, because it was pretty clear in answer to the questions that I asked after last episode, we need more aircraft and we need to arm them with stuff. The consensus is that the Festering Skies DLC, which added the Behemoth and the Charons and all of the air-to-air combat, was a little bit of a mixed bag, but there's no question that I need to be spending resources arming everything, and I am definitely uncertain of exactly how that stuff works, so I still haven't done any research on it. I will certainly be doing that. But the upshot is, we need another ship. We don't have the resources to build it. We need to activate this thing before we can get past 24 with Anu and do this diplomacy mission. So sinking our reputation with them is not the end of the world. Is it, from a role-playing perspective, what our squad would do? I don't know. I want to say no, but on the other hand, the Phoenix Project's single-minded intent is to fight back the Pandorans, and they'll do whatever it takes to get there. I'm not so sure their goal is to save humanity per se. So that's the way I'm backing into it. Anyway, what that means in practical terms is that unlike most episodes, I have done nothing in between except make that decision. When we get to a mission, if we need to set people up, which we will, because it's not going to be a gift mission, it'll be somebody else, so we'll have to take some stuff apart. I will pause and then come back and show you the changes I made. First, though, we're going to send the gift over here to this unexplored site, and maybe we can find some stuff for them to look at, although I'm intent on not doing it this episode. Then, I need to decide whether we are going to raid two separate havens, or send both of our ships here and do an 8-person squad raid. And of course, I'm ignoring the Charon that's up here, which might be to our detriment, and certainly will, at this point, will be to Synedrians. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys continue to go up here. I'm going to take, that's the blessing. I'm going to take the burden, and I'm going to send the burden down to this haven. And we are going to get going. Okay, we stopped here. Let's explore. If this is a mission, we're not going to do it. Oh, God, that's a long list. Okay. Wow. Pandoran Intelligence Report. Take a seat. This is going to be a while. I obviously will provide a chapter skipping this if you're not interested. Pandoran Intelligence Report, page 2 of 12. Pandoran Lair. A new type of Pandoran structure has evolved, capable of generating far more powerful mutations and with far greater reach. Well, that's ominous. Page 3 of 12. Terror Sentinel. Oh, wow. That is... Oh, wow. Well, that's creepy. Terror Sentinel. 900 hit points, 150 will points, 1 movement? It's weird. Species classification, STL-T, an immobile Pandoran specimen that serves as a quote-unquote guardian of a specific area. Mostly found in Pandoran colonies, the specimen is rumored to have psychic abilities that hinder human troops. Approach with caution. 150 will, but I don't know why it says, if they're stationary, I don't know why it says movement 1. It should have movement 0, I suppose. Oh, sorry, detailed analysis. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. This says movement 2. Well, there you go. 400, it has 3 torsos. It looks, I mean, I guess it's exactly what it looked like in the picture. So 3 torsos with 400 each and 20 armor, and 3 terror heads with 120 hit points each and 10 armor, and then the roots with 500 armor, and all told it has 900. And it has something called Psychic Scream. Reduce the will points of all enemy units within a limited range. But we don't know what the range of that is. Okay, well that sounds terrifying. which is probably why they call it Terror Sentinel. On that happy note, let's go to number 4. This is creepy. Wow, this is gross. Like, disturbingly nasty. I'm going to have to turn that away. Page 4, Spawnery. 3,600 hit points, no will, 1 movement. Species classification SP1. An immobile organic structure found in Pandoran lairs. The structure is effectively a mutation laboratory, intelligently evolving new Pandoran forms. It is speculated that destroying it could cripple the lair, causing it to be abandoned. Okay, I see we're going to be doing some lair kind of thing. Right, okay, it's a perception of 2. Oh, I didn't look at the terror perception. I'll have to look at that in a minute. The body has 1,200 with 40 armor. Then it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 6 egg pods with 180 each, and then a shell with 860 armor. But no abilities. I guess it just spawns things. Let's go back here for a second. Their perception is 10. So if I had to guess, I'd say if we come within 10 of them without any stealth, they will do this psychic scream, which will somehow cause... Although we don't know the range of that psychic scream, it could be huge. Fireworm egg. 160 hit points, no will, 1 movement. Okay, this is just an egg for a thing called a fireworm. The species classification is WF pod. A worm egg containing the fireworm species. Reports claim that if disturbed, the pod will break, releasing the creature inside. So it's like the poison worm and mindfragger eggs. So these stats are, I think, the same. I don't know why these things have movement, because the eggs don't move. Yeah, so everything is the same, and all it does is just spawn a fireworm, which I assume is going to be next. Nope, sorry, we have an acid worm egg. So species classification WA pod, and it's the same thing as the other eggs. Same hit points, same movement, same perception. I think they all have 7. I actually didn't look that carefully. And there we go. Fireworm. 100 hit points, 6 will points, 12 movement. Species classification WF. A small worm-like creature whose only purpose is to act as a living mine. Upon identifying its enemies, the creature approaches its target and bursts in a ball of flames. 100 hit points, 6 will points, 12 movement, 15 perception. It's immune to fire, which makes sense, and it does a fire burst in a 3-tile radius. 2 different portions of its torso, I guess? With no armor. I assume this works just like the poison worm, where it pops from its egg, moves along, and then bursts in a ball of fire instead of poison. And then this should be the acid worm. Yeah, same story. Species classification WA. Release highly corrosive substance upon death. As other worm subtypes, it focuses on anything it regards hostile, including the occasional vehicle. Oh, that's good to know. So same exact stats, only it's all acid instead of fire or poison. Siren Instigator. This art is creepy. I mean, super creepy. 490 hit points, 36 will, 22 movement. Species classification is S Alpha 1. A lethal Pandoran species evolved for close quarters combat. 80% of the creature is covered with evolved chitin armor, making it difficult to injure. Highly intelligent and bloodthirsty, the Siren has been reported to dash to opponents and attack them with her bladed appendages. How do we know it's female? How do we know it even has a gender? It also has Psychic Scream. 36 will, 22 movement. Perception 30, that's pretty good. It has 3 of these slasher arms. Do they all do the same? It looks like they do. Yes. 80 damage, 20 bleed, but they are melee only. 20 armor on them gives them +4 speed. So this is interesting. So I wonder if... Oh, this one does not have plus speed. Burst of 2. Wait a minute. 80 damage, bleed of 20, burst of 2. 80 damage, 20 bleed, single strike. It has armor, gives it plus speed. This requires 2 hands to use and weighs 2. This requires 1 hand to use and weighs 1, so it's a little bit different. And this one is also a single strike, 80 damage, 20 bleed, also 4 speed. Yeah, so these 2 are the same. This one is distinct and kind of less powerful. It has a screaming head, which is presumably the Psychic Scream, torso, agile tail, slasher, and 2 slasher arms. I wonder where this only has 2 arms, but it has 3 slasher arms. Weird. Can we see it here? Maybe... Oh, I wonder if these are the 2 same slasher arms, and then this tail is the 3rd slasher arm. Whatever, I'm sure it'll kick our ass. Chiron Aplu. 740 hit points, 34 will, 32 movement, species classification C alpha P. A mutated subspecies of Chiron that has evolved to launch poison worms at enemies. Reports speculate that the specimen is a response to Synedrian military developments. What is this? It's a poison worm abdomen. So it does a burst of 3 poison worms. It's a poison worm assault rifle with a range of 40. That's crazy business. Wow. And it has no other abilities other than that. What I forgot to mention over here on this guy is I wonder if the movement of 22 does not include the 8 points it gets from these 2 arms. I guess we'll find out. Acheron Asclepius, 900 hit points, 50 will points, 24 movement. This is AC Alpha 1. An advanced form of the Acheron, this specimen has mutated to use regenerative spray to remove negative status effects from enemies, as well as restore their armor. The greatest threat of the entity is its ability to mutate and transform corpses into Tritons and Arthrons. While on the battlefield, the creature releases organic chemicals, allowing all Pandorans to spread corruption. That, to be honest with you, sounds unfair. Like, that just sounds unfair. The other Acheron, I think, had 750 hit points. I don't remember what its will was, though. 20 perception. I don't know how that compares to the other one. Cure spray. Cures everything and heals 50 points on an ally. It has... all this stuff is the same as the other Acheron, except maybe, you know, the hit point values. Mind control immunity. Co-corruption, which we read about in the description. Call reinforcements. That's the same. Resurrect corpses. That's just awful. Corruptive cloud rather than mist cloud. That sucks. Restore Pandoran armor. Add 10 armor to all Pandorans within 10 tiles. Cure spray, which we just saw about over here. It can, of course, leap for 10 tiles. It corrupts anytime it touches us. And it has the dynamic resistance of the other Acheron. Yeah, this is great. This is just great. And then we've got the Acheron Achilles. Also 900 hit points and 50 will, 24 movement, AC Beta 1. An enhanced species of Acheron that has evolved to release chemicals capable of partially paralyzing humans by temporarily reducing their speed or disabling a limb. Field observations have found that the creature is also capable of granting Pandorans the ability to inflict corruption on people, and can also mutate dead corpses, transforming them into Arthrons and Tritons. To be dealt with caution. So it's very similar to this Asclepius, only it uses paralysis instead of corruption, right? Oh, it'll disable body parts. It doesn't actually install corruption. Let's see, wait, resurrect corpses. Confusion cloud, reduce enemy speed and accuracy. Still has the same corruptive cloud, and it just can disable body parts. Yeah, okay, so that's the difference there. But it still has the co-corruption and all that stuff. So they're very similar to those two, and both terrifying. Well, great. I guess we hit play?
Research complete.
Something was damaged. I saw a message that something was damaged. Synedrian Sky Defense Ops. The emergence of the Behemoth and the aerial raids on human settlements immediately became Synedrian's #1 concern. Despite their great discomfort in making decisions in haste, an ad hoc council had to be quickly elected, agree on strategy, and set a course of action. Luckily, petty debates and interpersonal conflicts among council members were kept to a minimum. After a thoughtful and productive conversation, the council agreed that the skies belong to all humans and protecting them is the only way to ensure prosperity. Some of the most talented engineers from across the globe were summoned and provided with extensive funding to equip Synedrian aircraft for combat. The Sky Defense Ops amassed popularity in a matter of days and became celebrated as heroes of progress and defenders of humanity. We can go look at the weapons in here. It's here. We'll turn that off. So this is Synedrian laser gun. This is Synedrian. Sorry, a Synedrian missile launcher. It does incendiary damage. Let's turn this off. Fire suppression system. That, I believe, came from Synedrian as well. That makes sense because it has, because they gave us fire just now. Prometheus, see incendiary damage. Cool, very cool. We now have the weapons I think all the weapons we can get for our aircraft, at least the ones we're aware of. And now we're working on shotgun technology finally. Let's keep going. Okay, these guys are here. We're going to set them to explore. We finished up combat shield. Oh, hold on. Let's look at the messages. A haven was damaged by the behemoth. Oh, yes, we saw that. Oh, can you click on these messages? No. Yeah, we saw that happening. Are you... All right, we're going to have you explore that. That would be this haven over here. As far as I know, there's nothing we can do about the behemoth directly. We have to kill the Charons. And in fact, this one's going to go attack New Jericho, which is kind of a problem. But I am committed to the Anu raid this time, which I feel badly about. New Jericho Thunderbird 5 successfully intercepted Pandoran Charon. Pandoran... What? Oh my gosh, New Jericho took one out and we got a disruption point. It didn't occur to me that the havens could take them out. That's awesome. That's a great mechanic. We don't have to be the savior of absolutely everything. Okay, we're going to stop here for a second so I can do some trading.
Research complete.
All right, I was doing some trading while we work our way over to where we're going to raid the Anu Haven. Shotgun technology. The Mercy SG-3 shotgun adds devastating firepower to our assault class troopers. It is extremely effective at tackling close-range targets and is a valuable complement to the standard assault rifle. I will compare it to the Anu one in a second here.
Synedrian, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This by itself is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we.
Thanks, Blind Legate.
But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Synedrian has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
I don't know if I believe that, but you're entitled to your opinion, Blind Legate. And the Disciples of Anu's attitude towards Synedrian is -15 now. Let's just check on what everybody's doing. You're almost done. You're almost done. Okay. Ah, scavenging site. This scavenging site is where the gift is. The gift people are actually well equipped right now to fight, like to do this mission, so we might do that in just a second. We probably should. It's nighttime, which is not great, but we should probably do it. So instead of the diabolical events I promised, we're just going to do a scavenging mission. That kind of that steals a little bit of the thunder. I'm going to just go here and do some trading. Our situation now is that we've got the blessing right here and the burden right here. The burden is going to come over here to Uruk. The blessing, I just finished doing some trading with them. They are also going to come to Uruk. And I suppose next episode, unless something else happens, we are going to raid for this vehicle first, and then we might do a second raid for the diplomacy benefit for Anu and Synedrian. I guess I hadn't accepted that before. In the meantime, though, we are going to go over to the gift, and we are going to do this mission. I am going to prep everybody, and then I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. Let me show you the changes I made to everybody. We did nothing with Arena except pull some stuff out of our inventory so there's room to scavenge. Anastasia, we gave 1 more point of willpower and pulled a bunch of stuff out of his inventory so there's room to scavenge. Omar, again, I cleared his inventory, gave him a shield, got rid of his heavy weapon. I'm on the fence about it because I really like the Deceptor because he is biochemist, so he can do viral damage. But he can do the same thing with this Iconoclast. It actually has quite a bit worse range than the Deceptor. But I like that it's 1 less action point to use. I'm not sure if it makes sense to strip him down so much. And I don't actually mind having him be too encumbered. We could throw it in there and he would be 25, but we're gonna take this risk. Actually, no, we're not. What we're going to do is drop this Deceptor in here and give him a point of strength so he can run as far as possible with his dash. And that's how Omar is going to go. Jacob, we didn't do anything with. He is about to level. We're waiting to get the Berserker class, which is going to be a while. So we will be maxing out his other skills. Yeah, this is just be great for him. But right now, again, just cleared stuff out. I wanted to have this 1 action point thing so he can Overwatch as well. my whole plan for these guys is actually to have them in close in a way that we haven't done before. So I've removed a lot of the longer distance weapons in favor of closer stuff. That's not true, actually, with Takeshi, even though I do expect him to be in close because he is an infiltrator, although not necessarily. But that brings us to, we made him an infiltrator. And then this costs 10. He only had 55 points total, so 50 to make him infiltrator, and then 10 for surprise. So I actually had to use 5 of the Phoenix pool. But now with the CRB, the crossbow, or I guess with this as well, attacks from behind, yeah, he'll get shock points. And I felt like that was a key value add. Meanwhile, his stealth, you can see it down here, is 55. And I'm not sure if somehow this helps him stay less revealed, but I like it. I gave him this to give him plus 20 stealth. We traded 1 speed and a little bit of armor. He, again, is low encumbered, but I gave him both the arachni and the crossbow because I think it gives him some flexibility. I was thinking about getting rid of this, but between these two, he just can't put out enough damage without something better. So we'll have to figure that out. And plus, he does have this trooper thing, so he gets a pretty big bonus with assault rifles. Moving on to Sophia. I gave her Onslaught for 25 points. She had 48, so that's the only change we made with her. And I'm happy with the way she is. We will probably make her heavy before too long, but it didn't seem like it made a ton of sense yet. She only had 48 points. I'm trying not to use the Phoenix pool points for our main active folks. I was thinking of giving her a different melee weapon, but we don't actually have that much flexibility. And that is everyone. You'll see we actually have 2 more shields than we did for the last episode because we finished manufacturing them. Obviously, because it's a scavenging mission, the only thing we get is what we take with us. We've got a box right here. We've got another box. There's only 8 resource packs, which is annoying because we want as many resources as we can get. There's a 3rd one. There's a 4th one. And then there's a 5th one right here. So 8 resource packs out of 5 boxes is really lame. However, we have an evac point here, and an evac point here, and a 3rd one here. The however was for we don't really have to go to this side of the map at all. So that's an advantage. And for all we know, we might get all 8 resource packs from just 3 of these things. Probably not, though. There's a willpower here. There is... I don't see any other willpower, but actually, I don't think it matters that much with this many boxes, because they get willpower for opening them. I mean, the individuals do, not the whole team. I'm sure there's a second willpower. Oh yeah, there's one. Didn't I say there was one? Oh, no. That's the only one that we found? That willpower. Yeah, okay, that's all I see. I'm sure there's a second one. I'm pretty sure there's always a second one. But it doesn't matter. Let's see, evac here. So I'm not even going to touch these boxes to begin with. I'm going to try and get everybody out to these further away ones. And we can come back and collect the stuff that's in here. I think that makes sense. I mean, I would like to know what's in these, but I think it makes more sense to go ahead and spend some willpower, get everybody out here, pick these things up, and then we can decide on our way back, since we have to go this way to evac, we can decide on our way back whether the things in here are more valuable. See how far Omar can jump? He doesn't have a 1 action point weapon. He can bash, obviously. Doesn't have a 1 action point weapon, which I would like for him. Maybe, actually, we take Takeshi, who now is hidden. He has... How much movement do you have, Takeshi? Takeshi has 23 movement. Obviously, he has dash. And he's hidden. So, I think I'm going to take him to the most dangerous box. Over here. We know he's going to get some amount of willpower from opening that box if he gets there. Oh, here's another willpower. Okay, so it's that one and then the one right here. Well, that's super useful. That is super useful. So because then we can dash with him on the way back. And pick up some willpower doing it. Did he spot anybody? He did not. Let's dash again. Where's that box? Right there. I'd be a little surprised if he doesn't spot anybody here. Chiron. Oh, that's one of the things we just saw. Chirons are large artillery units that launch projectiles from a distance. They are a significant threat in open areas. They're the poison worm spitters. I didn't see an alerted, and I don't think he... Oh, look at that tiny little awareness thing. Wow. Okay. There is no reason to piss this dude off. So what we're going to do is we're going to send... Can he... Why can he only go so little? Is he encumbered? Did I encumber him? No. Let's see. If this guy... I really don't think this guy's going to be able to see us. What I'm a little more concerned about is other folks that are going to appear and alert. And become alert. Before we finish with Takeshi, since we have 2 movement points left with him and a few options, let's pick someone else to move. Let's see how far Omar can jump. Wow, this battlefield feels smaller than it actually is. We can't jump up to here. That's strange. I'll jump him here. Okay, he spotted nobody. Oh. Oh, this thing is preparing. Well, nuts. Wait a minute. So he's somehow... Right, these guys don't have perception in the same way as...
I'm ready.
Yeah, they don't have perception in the same way as everybody else. It's like you're either in their little cone or you're not, as far as I understand.
I can make a difference.
And I guess Takeshi was in his cone. That's concerning, because now we're going to have a bunch of worms messing with us. And if we dash with you, how far can you get? No, I don't think so. I'm almost inclined to move him back 1. Yeah, I'm going to move him back 1. Oh, wait a second. This guy only has a 2 perception. Sorry, this guy only has a 2 perception, but look at that. Look how big his ring is when we're on Omar. Whereas when we are on Takeshi, look at that tiny little ring. That's awesome. So we're going to leave Omar there. Omar did not... Yeah, he wasn't spotted. He didn't alert this guy. He's only got... You know what we're going to do? We're going to switch this weapon up. And we're going to make this the equipped weapon. And then if somehow he gets shot, he can return fire. Right? Let me switch to Takeshi. Yeah, so he can return fire. I mean, it's only a small area, but it's worth trying. Let's see. We still want to get over here. I want to be a little cautious, but I also want to be aggressive in the sense that I want to get these things as quickly as possible before lots and lots of guys spawn. And now that we triggered this stupid Mist Sentinel, I mean, we could kill the Mist Sentinel. How much damage can Takeshi do? This thing can do a max of 180. Should we try to kill the Mist Sentinel? I think the challenge is going to be everybody else is going to be much more visible than Takeshi to this thing, and I don't want this thing throwing poison worms at us. Yeah, we're not going to try and kill the Sentinel. We're going to have to just eat the worms. I didn't bring any paralysis stuff. That's unfortunate, because we might have had a worm we could capture. Oh well. Sophia, don't you have quite good perception? Sophia had... No, she... Oh, yes, she does. It's nighttime. Okay. We are going to double dash with her. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is Anastasia. Not Arena, correct? Oh, that's Arena. Oh, she's quite a bit closer. Hey, I take it back. We're going to start with Arena. She also is going to have good perception. I think it would be 21. We'll dash with her. Wait. That's Arena's, or hit that thing's perception with Arena. Sure, let's dash with her. Oh no! I meant to select Arena and not Sophia. Oh man. Oh well, that's okay. So she have in her backpack? Not much, right? Yeah, because we wanted to travel light. She does have return fire. She also could overwatch. Yeah, we're gonna overwatch with her. Let's do what I intended. Yeah, awesome. We are going to run with you, or dash, as the case may be.
No rest for the wicked.
You'll notice I'm not headed towards this one yet. I'm headed towards this one. This is going to remain kind of... Not sure who's going to do this one, because I want to see who we can get over to the further one. We dash with you again. And I want to check this thing and see what its range is. Okay, good. You can overwatch with this sniper. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can overwatch with this sniper. This seems... If I can get her over here... Oh, let's see. I'd love to get her here. Oh, I could get her here. That's pretty well protected. Yeah, I'm less interested in shooting the guys than I am not being shot. Okay, who do we have left? Jacob and Anastasia? Okay, Anastasia obviously can't move as far as all the others, but we could move him here. He'll be safe here. Actually, he'll probably be safe here as well. Let's do that. I'm rethinking this. I might want to move Sophia here as well. There's no reason for her to be... Wait. Actually... Yeah, this guy's not going to shoot stuff. Yeah, no. Actually... No, there's two out in the open. I'm going to overwatch with her. Let's see. Wait, we're going to have Anastasia overwatch. We're going to have... Omar is not overwatching, but he has return fire. Yeah, we're going to leave Sophia here. She can overwatch. It's a short range, but she can overwatch. And then Jacob. Oh, Jacob's a little bit injured. He's okay, though. Dash with him. And we dash with him. Okay, I believe Jacob... Oh, I know Jacob has less perception. I don't remember if he has less stealth. 5% stealth versus Sophia's 20% stealth. Okay, and Omar must have junk for stealth, right?
I can make a difference.
I know you can. Yeah, you have negative 40% stealth, so that is horrible. Oh my god. It's actually Omar that we should have go here. Because he's less likely to trigger anybody. Yeah, darn it. Should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. For now, Jacob still has... There's no reason for us to conserve willpower. So I'm going to... Although, actually, there's no reason for him to use it either. Oh, yes, there is. Because then he can overwatch for one. Oh, that's... He can overwatch for one anyway. Oh, he can get way over here. I don't like that. He's still two out in the open. I want to get... I think it's Omar and Jacob I'm going to have go for this one. I guess it could be Arena. Omar and Arena. Yeah, okay. Fine. Fine. So let's put Jacob... What's he going to be using to overwatch? That thing there. Is he carrying a shotgun? No. And this thing has a 32, I think? 27. Okay, so we're going to have him overwatch with that. I'm going to put him here so there's at least maybe a little protection for him. I don't know how much that fence is going to do. Are we dashing with him? No, we don't need to. Okay, that's everybody. Takeshi. Oh, Takeshi. What are we doing with you, Takeshi? I'm going to move him. Wait, you can get... I'm going to move him here so he's a little hidden.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, well, I know there was enemy spotted. Did they spot you? No, no. What are you? Triton what? I mean, Arthron what? Brute. Oh, Brute? I don't care. And there's no way that Brute can see him. Yeah. Okay. That noise always scares me, though.
Moving out. I see them.
Another one. Is that also a Brute? You know what? Again, not caring.
Let's go.
His job is to find guys, so... Oh, I was going to hang on to 1 point for him, but then I just promptly forgot. That's okay. This Arthron is what? Scourge. Oh, what's this Scourge? Are those the kidnapper ones? Grenade launchers. Okay, so let's switch to Omar, who is the closest second to Takeshi, and let's see with his negative 40% stealth, he's still not at risk of being spotted. Okay, great. Great. Let's go down here. And everybody who can Overwatch is going to Overwatch. Anastasia, you're going to Overwatch with this in a second. Wait a minute. Omar, you're on your heavy weapon. So you can return fire. You, I don't think, are really going to be able to do much. You can see all those guys, though. I guess if someone comes, like, out of the... Let me see. Wait, there's a spawner there. Maybe something like this?
I'm on Overwatch.
Okay, good. Sophia, Overwatch with a shotgun is stupid. But we're not sending her to this box. So I'm going to send her here. Yeah, I can't send her. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So she can't Overwatch. It's fine. Jacob, you are going to Overwatch. That's why we put you here. And you can go a little bit further. Oh, why can you only go that far? Well, whatever. I'm fine with that.
I got this covered.
And you are fine, Takeshi. You are already Overwatching. No, you're not. Sorry, you're not. Anastasia, you're... Okay, you really can't do anything, and you're using just that pistol? Again, broad. I think that's everybody we want to Overwatch. Yeah, let's go. This is going to hatch whatever eggs there are, which is frustrating. Oh! Oh yeah, sure, move further away. I'm into it. Oh no. Wait a minute. How were you alerted? I don't understand how you saw us. I was pretty sure you couldn't see anybody. That's a little bit annoying. Those are acid worms, by the way. Oh, there's a hitman right there. Here comes the Scourge. They have grenade and assault rifle. Yeah, this is just about to become much harder. Okay. Acid worm? Yeah, it's acid worm here, acid worm here, acid worm here. Just double check. Oh, they're poison worms. It's really too bad. It's really too bad I didn't bring the paralyzing stuff. But we'll know for next time. Oh, and there's one right here. Can I just step on it? Like, that would be really cool, honestly. And it's good to know that they don't blow up as soon as that thing launches them. That would be really annoying. How much? You have a lot of hit points. Yeah, 210. Okay, we got to do something about these poison worms. It's a little bit tricky for me. These scavenger missions just became much harder.
I'm ready.
They still haven't spotted him. And I don't think they're going to. Like, this guy just can't see him. And what is his... He has a total of 15. Fine, let's
Right
move him
there.
here and see what happens. Okay. We got 5 of his 6 will points back. We'll take these hexes. What is this again? This is Hera magazine. I didn't bring medkits with everybody because I knew that we could get them. We don't want this. We don't care about that so much. We'll take this. And he's at his max encumbrance, so I'm not going to bother taking this stuff. And that has no action point cost for him because he's got ready for action. So, how many hit points does this have? A lot. A lot. So we're going to switch him to... Okay, I'm going to switch him to this. I don't think I'm going to leave it that way, but I want to just read... Oh, come on. Give me more information about this again. Oh, it's not this. That's I always get that confused. It's this. He has surprise attack. Shock value equal to 3 times the damage dealt. So shock, I don't remember how shock works. I think it has to do with hit points you have left. So if it exceeds the number of hit points you have left, then then you're shocked. Yes, that's what I'm going to go with. I don't think these guys are going to spot him. Certainly hope not. I guess we find out. I mean, I can grenade them. That'll remove a bunch of armor, but I'd rather have them shoot at a spider. Let's do that. I'm going to put it here. Okay, wait. This is the brute, so we don't care too much about the brute. This is the scourge. We certainly care about that guy.
Watch this.
Okay, we're watching. Will this hit both of them? Oh, I guess you can't throw it? He's... oh, there's a wall in the way. And he's got 2 exactly. Yeah, so he can't do that. So that changes that.
Oh, yeah.
Put him here. Put it here. I'm really only doing it to draw fire. Now we need... So that's Takeshi's whole turn. Now we need to figure out what to do with these poison worms. One option would be just to get away from them. They only have 6 movement. We've got this hitman here who's going to... Oh boy. Oh yeah, he's got a huge perception circle. Who are we on? Anastasia too. So like with Omar, it would be the whole battlefield. Can we just get to this hitman and smack him with Sophia? How many... Okay, he has 23 will points. Her Scion Scourge, or whatever it's called, this thing, Scion of Sharu, will inflict 16. This shotgun will only do 10. Oh, but if she can get over here and hit him twice... Let me think about that for a second. Might jump Omar out of here. Yes, I don't care too much about killing these guys, except that they're going to be they're going to be chasing us around on the way back. Wow, there are so many dudes. Can you give any kind of shot on this guy? No. This is a single shot thing. So if he hits, the guy is possibly dead. If not, he's certainly going to be bleeding, and he'll die next turn. Maybe that's the better move rather than the Sophia one. Of course, he could also take out a number of these worms. He can see 2 of the worms. This one and... Was it this one? Yeah. You can't see this one. And these worms have 50, so he'll kill it. But there's a lot of guys who can kill him. If Anastasia could do it. What is... Oh yeah, that seems like extreme overkill. Oh, you... Can't see that hitman? Oh, that is the hitman. Okay. Now this is maybe a good idea. Where is the... We could take out his gun. I like that a lot. How much willpower do you have? You have 15? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop moving. Did that do the Viara? Yes. Okay. This guy is rendered harmless because we took out the gun, not his arm. Oh, amazing. Amazing, Anastasia. Amazing. You have 2 left? Maybe you should take out this poison worm. Yeah, I'm gonna take out this poison worm.
Aiming. Threat
Okay.
eliminated. On it.
Awesome. This is where, I mean, these would be easy to capture if we had any kind of paralysis stuff. I'm gonna send Omar. Well, maybe I take care of this guy first. We've also got this guy who's gonna move. Rena, you are low, but you're gonna get 5 action points for opening that box. Excuse me, 5 will points for opening that box. And you do have ready for action. So we're gonna move in here.
Making haste.
I'm gonna look inside this box. This will help us decide what to do with Omar. 2 hexes. So we've found 3 of the 8 resources. What is this? Nurgle's Wrath magazine. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. An Arachnite? I'll take it. Oh, she's now maxed. What is this? Iron Fury, we don't care. I think we're better off with this because we use more of them. So now her job is to overwatch in this direction in a minute, but she can just get out. Like, she can head back to the evac, but her job is just sort of to cover us as we try to retreat. Jacob. Oh, you can actually see this guy. This guy is going to smack us, though. So we don't want to leave anybody sitting here, which, of course, is too late. Because I used all of Anastasia's points. Oh, no, I didn't. Does this poison worm even know that Anastasia's here? This is Sophia. Can you see this poison worm? Oh, you can. What an absolute waste. Yeah, you're not proficient with handguns. She can smack this, and that might make sense to do just to protect us from being poisoned. Why can't Anastasia see this thing? That bit I don't understand. Alright, I'm going to move him. I'm going to move him here. And he may offload Arena when she comes by. But this also lets him overwatch if this worm comes through the wall. But I want everybody away from that worm. This worm we just have to take out. Doing it with a shotgun. Oh, he has this Hephaestus right.
Ready to fire.
Oh, that's not the guaranteed shot I assumed it would be. So do we move him here, shoot that thing, and then go somewhere else?
I'm here.
First, we're going to quick aim with Anastasia. And we're going to aim at that worm. And we're going to take this shot. Oh wait, he can see a bunch of different dudes. Well, that's useless. That's useless. Scourge. Oh. That's not a bad idea. If we take that shot and hit that grenade launcher, it's gone. Maybe. Did he hit it? Oh, he got the gun. You know what? Let's try one more. We're going to be able to get him... Wasn't there a... Yes, there is. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do one more. Oh, we want the Scourge. Okay. Come on. You know what? I think at this point I'll take almost anything because we are going to have to kill this guy, but I really, really want the gun. I mean, the... Actually, how much does the gun have? Okay, we can take out the machine gun. Really want the launcher, grenade launcher.
Enemy engaged.
Okay, so we did 40 points of damage to him. Oh, he's down to 50. Oh, I forgot they had so little. Okay, we are going to take Jacob now. This is going to use 1 point. We're going to use 1 point.
Acquiring target.
Okay. To kill this poison worm. This better land. You better make this shot, dude. Yes. Okay, that's guaranteed. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that poison worm. Now we will... He's got 2 left. We want 1 for the shield. We're going to free aim. Is that the Scourge? That's the Brute. That's the Scourge. Oh, you missed? Also, his voice thing was cut off. Okay. We're going to put down the shield for you, I think. We're definitely not shooting again, though. We need to do something about this worm. So Sophia has a couple choices. She can... I think I'd rather not move her. Because it'll take 2 to get him over here. Like, I'm sorry. It'll take 2 to come over here and attack it. Actually, she has to go up the ladder and down. Oh, yeah. No. Whereas if she shotguns it... Okay, you can see the skull is showing up because this thing has 10 rounds. I'm pretty sure she just vaporized that thing. There's the corpse. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm not sure. Not sure what we're going to do next with her. Can we get another shot on that Scourge? Because they really are very dangerous. Who do we have left? We have Omar. Just want to double check. This thing can't move, can it? No, it can't do anything. Okay. Omar.
I can make a difference.
You can make a difference. But unfortunately, I didn't give you the weapons with which you can do that. Damn. If I dash with Omar, I can get close enough that this can essentially guarantee we're going to kill this thing. He also has Biochemist. Well, I mean, if 11 rounds land, then the guy's dead anyway. So if I dash with him, I could get him here. That puts him super close to this, to the Brute, which I do not like. Brute's still... What's the movement on the Brute? Oh, no, sorry. 13 as well. Brute is 23. And Sophia, come here. I didn't give you anything else, right? I wonder if the shield helps protect against the Brute. Is that the 10 tile range? Do you have this too? Did I take this with you? Oops, Sophia. Oh, that's who I'm on? Right, Jacob doesn't have enough action points to do it anyway. Okay, we're going to...
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm gonna take another shot on this guy. With Jacob.
Targeting.
So he did 45 damage, but he's not bleeding. Oh, really? This was the worst case scenario. We took out neither weapon. Okay. Okay, fine. The reason I did that is because I can give him 2 action points with Sophia. Can Arena see that guy? No. Who can you see? That guy and that guy. That's not helpful. Okay, how can I unscrew us here?
I'm here.
You know what you needed? You needed an assault rifle. See, this is... I gambled on close quarters. Fine, we're going to do this one more time. Okay, good. The reason I went through all that effort is because a grenade launcher and an assault rifle are no good. They could really mess us up. This guy I'm less concerned about. In fact, what we can do is now we can take Omar and we can move him here. Where can we put Sophia? Yes. Okay, so if we want to use this, aha, we can only put her here. We still want to drop the shield. And I forgot that Jacob, we wanted to drop the shield with Jacob. I could give... Oh, my brain, get it together. Fine. I also think this thing over here is going to throw more worms at us next turn. Actually, there's nobody that can shoot at us right now, right? That we know of. What are you? You're the guy we disarmed. You're the poison thing shooter. You're that. What are you? You're the brute. Okay. So we're going to take
I'm here.
Omar. We're on this big-ass weapon. We are going to move him here. We're going to take a look at the chance of killing this guy. Does not have a lot of hit points. So instead of shooting him, we're going to overwatch. I'm going to make it... Oh, I can't make it more broad than this, it looks like. But if he's going to run this way, I'm pretty sure he's going to run straight through this cone.
On Overwatch.
I certainly hope he does. You... There's no way for us to get you into an Overwatch situation, right? No. Okay, you we're going to Overwatch with. Not that it's going to matter. That guy's going to move and you're going to shoot him. So maybe I can avoid that guy.
I got this covered.
We're going to take Anastasia. Okay, I like that. I like that. We can do a little bit of damage to this dude. And then what to do with Sophia? I'm going to send Sophia here. We're going to grab the willpower thing next turn. Everybody's overwatching. We're good to go. Hope we don't get completely demolished here. Uh-oh. Did you just find Takeshi? No, you didn't.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Come at us. Come at us. Oh, no, don't go that way. What? Oh. Okay, that also works. That's fine. Also fine.
You're gone, buddy.
That was... You know what? That was a pretty good outcome, honestly. Okay, Shield Bearer Alpha. Those have the shield plus the pincer and the spitterhead. Correct? Oh. No. No spitterhead. Okay. I think... Isn't there a box over here? No, this is the furthest away box. Okay, I was going to say, I think we're not going to go for the box that's over there, but that's good because there is no box over there. So this box is done. She's surrounded by worms. So Arena, you could actually take out each of these worms. All three of them. But I think you'd be better off just running for it. Yeah, there's no reason for her to take out the worms because they don't do anything. Or taking them out doesn't do anything special for us. What's her? 5. I'm okay with that. We just have to be cognizant of those worms going forward. What do we have over here? And then she can overwatch in this direction. and take out one of those worms if we want. So we'll probably do that. Anybody? Yeah, some people are still full. So we don't want to move Sophia yet. Takeshi
Can't wait.
remains hidden. He's down to... Oh, he has 14 willpower. So we are going to move him here.
Pushing on.
And then we're going to put him here. Is there danger there? No. Then we are going to... Let me see. Who do we want to give stuff to? I think we're going to take Omar. Okay, we're going to use Ready for Action to shift some stuff around. But first, we are going to
I can make a
jump
difference.
Omar right here. Here. Wait, Omar has 14 left? That's okay. He's gonna... Oh, he has all his willpower. How does he have all his willpower? Has he killed that guy? Alright, that's fine. Okay, 2 more of these. He's going to be encumbered, but we knew that coming in. Okay, we can't even make the Redeemer yet. Might as well take this. Wow, that's some heavy business. And then we can dash him this way. Right? Because there's no evac along this border. Or along this side. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, is he going to get pegged by one of these worms? Oh, I certainly hope not. I forgot about them. I'd have to take one of them out with Anastasia. I mean with Arena. No, they shouldn't. They have a movement of 6. I don't think they can reach. I hope they can't reach. So that's 3 of the boxes, and then the last 2 are over here. We're gonna jump Omar next turn. No, sorry. Inventory. Yeah. I think we're actually in quite good shape.
Dashing.
Let's take the Nurgle's Wrath magazine. Actually, let's take all this stuff. You can be encumbered, I don't care. That leaves you 1 point. Oh, no, it leaves you 0? No, what do you have? Yeah, we're gonna send you over here. And we're just hoping that guys don't spawn from here and here. Keshi, what do you have? You have 2 left? You've used both dashes. Okay, hold on. I don't believe I want to move anything from Takeshi to Jacob. I might want to move... No, I don't think... I was going to say I might want to move some stuff off of Jacob, but I don't think we need to because we're going to have Sophia also able to pick stuff up in case there's more stuff in there that we want. So we don't need to do anything. So let's take Takeshi. Where did you go? Takeshi. Move you way over here. Then we will take Arena, since she has used all of her... Oh, she hasn't used all of the movement points. See, I want to guard Omar from the poison worm. But actually, maybe we don't even care about that. Because we can jump him so far. Arena.
Receiving loud and clear.
Move you there. Who else do we have? We have somebody. We have this guy. He doesn't matter. Back to Jacob. Jacob, you have 13. I'm going to give you 2. Then we are going to dash with you. We had already dashed once. Who does this affect? Why is that even lit up? Who does that affect? Oh, that guy. Oh, he doesn't matter, though. Right, and he doesn't have a 1 action point thing. So, this should put him way outside the range of any of these poison worms.
I'm on the move.
Which is what we wanted. Then Jacob, we're going to dash with you over here. The only box we haven't opened is this one.
No rest for the wicked.
And we're just going to walk you over here. Then that leaves Sophia, who is going to activate this willpower. Everybody gets 3 willpower. She then dashes over to here. Who is low on willpower that we're going to need to worry about? I don't think anybody. You'll be able to dash twice, and you're the only one who's really limited. Anastasia's close. Okay, so what we'll do with Sophia is, even though we don't need to, we're going to dash with her. Why are we doing that? That's a very good question. I think the answer is because we can. Okay, very nice. That's everything there. You're not quite out of movement points. Okay, then we'll move you here. And then, oh, look at that. We can move you here. We won't evac you yet, but soon. And that leaves Omar without points. Who can Overwatch? Arena. You're on this weapon. You're going to Overwatch. I don't want to hit that dude there. I want to hit any poison worms that come in this direction. Anastasia, we certainly will Overwatch with you too, because we can. And then we're good. Let's go. That was a perfect Overwatch because we didn't want this hitman to trigger it. This guy's gonna shoot more poison worms at us? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this mission had a lot of scary dudes, but it actually was set up pretty well for us. We just need to make sure that everybody can get out on this turn, then I can ignore these worms. Right? We've got all of them. We've done every box.
Ready for action.
You can jump. Can you jump all the way to the evac? You cannot, but you're going to be left with 1 point. Anastasia?
I'm here.
You can get here, right? Oh, you sure can. Let's just go in order. Anastasia, to the evac. Yes. Omar, to the evac. Yes, please. Arena, I would like you to evac.
Sprinting to position.
Yeah, why don't you evacuate? Sophia, you just have to say evacuate. Jacob, you can go right here
Heading
to
out.
the evac. And then Takeshi, you can just walk right over here.
On the double.
And that's that. Took me a long time, but it was not hard. I learned, though, how those poison grenade launcher guys work, and Jacob leveled up to level 7. That's max level for him. Very, very nice. 500 total experience. Is anybody super close? No. Okay. So, we got 700 hexes, 100 gears. We really need gears. I've been trading away a lot of our gears in favor of other stuff, hoping we could trade back. And we've got a couple of Arachni, a Nurgle's Wrath, 2 Hephaestus, Jurgen, which we're going to scrap, crossbow thing. We got an actual Arachni, a couple medkits, and some Firebird stuff. Very nice. We'll replenish everything. And that was amazing. That was a really, really successful mission. We will just go right here to Jacob and immediately take rapid clearance. He has 70 points to spend. Okay, we take rapid clearance. Don't think we want to spend the 25 points on Farsighted yet. We actually want to do other stuff with it. Everybody else we'll deal with next time. And also next time, we are going to be raiding Anu. There's no choice. What I really, really want to do is activate this base. And though we do have the resources to activate it now, we don't have the resources to repair the stuff we would need. So I will wait. There's no point in activating it before that. So thank you so much for your support. I love you very much. We'll be back very soon with the next episode. And please remember to have your pet spayed or neutered.